Hello, so you are looking at this, right? And I am doing salvage runs, and this isn't just from like a bunch of salvage submissions that I got from my community. I reached out to ISAB and he actually sent me the list, which is pretty cool. So I was looking through it, and there are a lot of really bad submissions, but there are enough because there's like 500, 600 something of them. There are enough ones to look at it. So I picked out two to start off with. This is the first one. It's really basic. I thought it would be pretty easy, and that was the case. It was pretty easy. The person was stuck on round 98. Everything the same. Got a bad cross path on the bomb. Trees are removed for some reason, and I was like, I probably could beat this without doing anything. So I decided to use some tech with Psy that you probably see a lot of times. You just set one tower that can do decent, at least single target damage. In this case, it's going to be Crossbow Master to take out all the ZOMGs, and then you scream. I didn't even get all of them, but it still just worked fine. You set the Crossbow Master right to first, and then you beat it. So I beat this round without even doing anything. And then from there, round 99 was pretty easy, and round 100, I just had to spend stuff to beat the bad. That was pretty much really the only concern. But yeah, the setup is pretty messed up. Lots of weird things. The 204 bomb, nothing's really even out buffed, and also that stall lasted for like a really long time. Also, I've seen several submissions where the glue is a 014. That's kind of weird. But yeah, for round 99, just use a stun at a good time. It took a couple of tries, and you're seeing this in real time. This run was without any cuts, so it was really quick and really easy. And also, one thing that I want to say is that it's definitely better to do this in live commentary because you'll like hear my thoughts in the moment. But unfortunately, we don't have that right now, so that's a little bit of an unfortunate case. I am going to speed up some of the footage though because of that. I think with the live commentary, I just edit out parts where I don't really get to any leads, but here I just have the raw footage for you to see. And also, I think this definitely would be a cool challenge to do on stream. I just have to find some setups and set them up, and it could be pretty good. There are a bunch of interesting ones, but a lot of them generally either they fall into a few categories. It's a lot of them are just like round 98 and round 99, and it's more fun when you start from like round 94 or round 95, which will be the next one coming up. And then there's also a lot that are just straight up like plain easy, like you don't really have to do much of that. This is the next one, which was really cool. So basically what we have here is a really bad setup on Rake. These shrapnel snipers, if you didn't know, the placement of the snipers when they have shrapnel does matter, and this is the worst place out of any place on this map, I guess, behind a tree where it can't see anything, for the snipers to go. These guys want to be in the back so the shrapnel gets good coverage. They also don't have any buffs and are like away from everything. So I gave them a village. That was kind of like the first thing that I wanted to do. And I was also looking at alk buffing Soda here, so we could do some stuff, but this is going to be a lot of abilities. It definitely took a lot longer, so let's speed it up. My first initial reaction is that, well, the DDT damage sucks, and the ceramic support cleanup is also really bad. And that's something that Soda, when used correctly, kind of can solve. So that was my main focus of attack, using Soda in a good way, and just using close on the sword charges, so they go on the intersection, overlaying DDT damage and sword charge at the end to clean up the ceramics. Got 95 fairly easy. 96 also went fairly easy too, and then 98 here was a little bit more of a challenge. I'm gonna have to try out a lot of different targeting things and purchasing different things. I know that I am gonna want something for round 100 because in the current state it doesn't really do much against round 100. It's also missing a Moab glue, so I decided maybe we should get that. I'm not really gonna need much for round 100 because Rake is a long map, so the snipers actually will do all right. Only one spike storm is really needed. In fact, I don't even think you need fully a spike storm, but that's what I ended up getting there for round 100. But I was basically here trying to pop open one set of ZOMGs before the other, and to do that it was pretty tricky. A lot of targeting on the sword charge. As you can see, I'm changing the targeting on Soda the entire time. That was for round 98. Also, another thing, trick that I use. I beat 95 really quickly, but there is something interesting that I did that kind of, I guess you needed to beat round. Actually, you probably didn't need it because I beat it so quickly, but it probably made it a lot faster. And that is that I set one of the main Moabs to close. Now that might seem weird, but you can set, I want the main Moabs to be targeting 2 different Bloons. And when they're DDTs, I guess it's both on first, they're going to be targeting the same DDT. You don't want to do that. You want them to be targeting 2 different DDTs. So then you might say, just put one on first and one on strong. Then they're going to be targeting 2 DDTs. But strong targets the first strongest Bloon, and the other one on strong will be targeting the strongest Bloon, which is going to, well, I mean, the other one on first will be targeting the first Bloon, which will also be a DDT. So they're going to practically be targeting the same DDT. So when I put it on close, then it hit another DDT that was somewhere out on the track. It wasn't really the most optimal one to hit, but at least it's not the same DDT that the guy on strong is attacking. So that allowed me to actually use both the main mobs. I used that trick later on round 99 too, but for 96 and 98, I did one on first, one on strong, because then they would be targeting different Moabs and would work out pretty well. So yeah, I went on to trying a bunch of different things. This glue hose at the back really helped out. Don't really see this guy a lot, but that ended up working in just a bunch of luck, I guess, RNG and SADA abilities. So round 99 wasn't really as bad as 98. 98 was the real kicker in this. So yeah, just some more luck, and we eventually got through it. Really trying to get the embrittlement to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I bring in that targeting tech. I'm not sure you'll see it. Yeah, like right there, the sniper on close, and then I switch it back to first way at the end when I gotta like at least kill that last ceramic there. But yeah, and then after that, I think I beat it this attempt, right? Yeah, that looks like a good attempt. Get Spike Storm, and round 100 is nice and fine. So this was a really cool run. This one was fun. The first one was a bit easy. You're probably gonna see a lot of that, but this one was really nice, and I'm excited to try it a lot more. So I'm just like curious, did you like this style where I kind of explained what I'm doing in post with the sped up footage, or just live recording? Not really sure. I feel like live recording would be better, but if that's the case, I could do something like this. But this was really cool salvage run. Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!